Hey Eccentrics family, welcome back to the channel where we cook smart, eat clean, and live well. I am Gladys Famiesin, your health coach, a food enthusiast, and your kitchen cheerleader. And I'm super excited you're here today because we are diving into something that could literally change the way you cook forever. Let me ask you a quick question. Have you ever wondered if the way you cook your food might be hurting your health or even stripping your food of the nutrients in them, even if you're using the healthy ingredients? Well, the truth is, some of the popular cooking methods, the one that you and I grew up using, are slowly stripping our meals of nutrients and even releasing harmful toxins into our body. But don't worry, today I'll show you what to avoid and what to do instead so your meal can nourish your body and not harm it. Also, at the end of this video, I'll give you a juicy sneak peek of my next week topic. We'll be talking about the most dangerous cookwares in your kitchen and what you can replace them with. So, let's get right into it. Now, let's talk about some of the common cooking habits that might seem very harmless or even tasty, but are actually working against your health goals. We call them the enemies of nutrition. Number one is deep frying. Yeah, I get it. Fried food is delicious. I love puff, fried chicken, fried plantain, or even crunchy plantain or potato chips, just like anyone else. But here's what happens during deep frying. When oil is heated to a high temperature, it oxidizes and breaks down. And that creates trans fats, which are some of the worst kind of fats for your heart and your arteries. It also produces a harmful chemical called acrylamide, which has been linked to all manner of cancers. So yes, those golden brown crispy snacks and fried chicken may taste amazing, but over time, they can contribute to heart disease, obesity, inflammation, and even diabetes. But let's be honest, we are not saying never ever, but just be aware and save fried food for rare occasions. I mean, your health deserves better than frying everything every day. I'm sure you agree with that. Number two is overcooking your vegetables. And this one hurts so much because people boil vegetables thinking they are eating clean, but it can actually backfire. Because when you overcook vegetables like ugu, spinach, carrots, and the likes, especially when you cook them in water, you're literally pouring the nutrients down the drain. Now, up to 80% of the vitamins and minerals in your food, especially your vitamin C and B complex, are water soluble and they get lost in the cooking water. So, you're eating fiber but not getting the powerful nutrients that your body really needs, especially for your immune system and energy level. And let's not forget the texture of the vegetable. They become lean, gray. Nobody really wants that. Number three is cooking with excess water and throwing the water away afterward. So even if you're not overcooking, using too much water and then draining it is still a problem. Nutrients escape into cooking water, and when you pour it out, you're wasting vitamins, minerals, and flavor. And what's left behind? Food that might look good but delivers empty calories and nothing else. Another one is cutting your vegetables before you wash them. Now, this is a very sneaky habit that steals nutrients even without you noticing it. And when you slice your leafy greens, your yam, your potato, or carrots before washing, you are exposing their inner nutrients, especially water soluble vitamins like vitamin C and B complex. And guess what? That water leaches out these vitamins and dilutes their mineral content and send those nutrients down your drain. For instance, a lot of us, especially people living in the city, we buy and cut our vegetables at the market. Then when we get home, we wash them multiple times just to get them clean, or even slice everything and then rinse. Now, each time you do that, and especially when you notice a change in the water color, you're watching your nutrients disappear. Don't forget we said the color of your food represents the vitamin in it, and the taste of your food represents the mineral. So whatever you do, you don't want to lose these two. Number four is cooking on high heat, especially with the wrong kind of cookware. Now, this one is double whammy. When you cook on very high heat, the fat oxidizes and also break down your food nutrients. Imagine when you combine that with cooking with aluminum pot, non-stick pan, or even low-grade stainless steel. You're also releasing toxic chemicals and metals into your food. Aluminium, for instance, has been linked to memory loss, brain issues, including Alzheimer's and autism. And your non-stick pan can leach hormone-disrupting chemicals into your meal. But we'll go deep into this next week. But for now, if you're using those pots every day, it's time for you to upgrade. Number five, reheating oils or food over and over again. Let's say you cooked with oil or you fried with oil yesterday and then you reuse it again today, or you keep reheating the same leftover food for more than once. That's repetitive heating. Now, this creates oxidative stress compounds, break down food molecules, reduces the quality of your food, and increase the risk of chronic inflammation, digestive issues, and even cancer. Your food might still taste okay, but your cells won't be celebrating. Number six, cooking without an airtight lid or proper pot. When you cook in open pots or with poor fitting lids, oxygen sneaks in and oxidizes your food. You lose moisture and nutrients, and also your food shrinks, dries out, or even end up tasting less flavorful and become less nourishing. Number seven, peeling. Now let's talk about this habit that seems very harmless or even hygienic, but it's actually one of the most nutrient wasting thing you can do in the kitchen. Peeling, yes. Now I know many of us grew up peeling everything from yam to carrots, thinking that it makes our food cleaner or even more appealing. But here is the truth. Most of the tuberous vegetables we have, more than 50% of their nutrients are concentrated on the skin or the areas just beneath the skin. So when you peel such food like yam, potato, carrots, ginger, turmeric, apple, or even cucumber, you're not just taking off the dirt, you're also stripping away essential vitamins, minerals, fibers, and antioxidants. And these are what your body really needs to thrive. And here are the dangerous health implications. Number one, you lose dietary fiber, which is crucial for improved digestion, detoxification, and balancing your blood sugar. It also reduces the antioxidants like flavonoid, polyphenols, and beta carotene. You miss out on key nutrients like potassium that you found in yam and potato skin, vitamin C in the apple skin, beta carotene in your carrot skin, and silica and antioxidants in your cucumber skin. And also, you feel less full, so you get hungry more often, and this can lead to overeating. Not to mention, it increases the risk of nutrient deficiency over time, especially if this is a habit. Now that we've talked about what not to do, let's switch gears to talk smart cooking techniques that lock in flavor and nutrients. Now, these are not just healthy alternatives, they are game changers for your food to look good, taste good, and fuel your body. So, number one thing to do is do not peel, scrub instead. Instead of peeling your yams, scrub them with a vegetable brush gently to take out the dirt without going deep into the skin. And also, before eating your fruit like apple, cucumber, garden eggs, and the like with the skin, just soak them in diluted vinegar or baking soda water for a few minutes. So this will take out the pesticide residues. And if peeling is necessary, maybe due to the texture or some safety reason, try to peel very lightly, just enough to remove what's necessary and not destroy the nutrients. Then again, make sure you wash your vegetables before you cut. You scrub and rinse your vegetables and tubers whole, then you chop them. That way you keep the good stuff where they belong, which is inside your food and not in the sink. The next one is low temperature cooking. What this means is you are cooking your food with gentle, even heat, not blasting it like it's in a furnace. Now, why is that effective? It preserves natural enzymes, vitamins, minerals, and phytochemicals. It also prevents the formation of cancer-causing compounds and keep your food juicy and not dry. Now, this is where Salad Master Cookware comes in. It uses medium heat and vapor sealed lid to create a perfect cooking environment that keeps all the food nutrients in your food where they belong, and they cook with very low heat. Next one is steaming. This is an all-time classic and for a good reason. Why? No boiling water to throw away, no need for oil. It's perfect for fish, yam, potatoes, carrots, and the like. But just make sure you're using non-toxic cookware because some cheap steamers can leach metals and plastic particles into your food. The next one is waterless cooking. Now, this sounds fancy, but it's actually really simple and super effective. You cook using the natural moisture that are already present in your vegetables, in your meat, or your grains. So that means no added water equals no nutrient loss. And no added oil means no unnecessary fats, just flavorful, wholesome food that are rich in its own juice. Now let's talk about cooking with the right cookware, like the Salad Master 3160i titanium stainless steel. Now, this is gold standard. Now, why I love Salad Master so much, it is non-toxic and ultra durable. It does not react with the acids and enzymes in your food. It retains up to 93% of your food nutrition. Cooks with even heat, cooks quickly and cleanly. Seriously, if your cookware is compromising your health, no matter how good your ingredients are, it's still a losing battle. The last one is batch cooking and proper storage. We want to make life easier and healthier. So cook your food in bulk, especially if you're going to be using this good cooking technique that we've talked about already. Then store your food in smaller portions in an airtight container to avoid reheating them several times. Now this saves time, reduces waste, and help you eat nutritious meal all day long. Now let's wrap it up with a quick summary. What are the cooking habits you need to leave behind? Deep frying, overboiling or overcooking, cooking with bad pots, reheating your food and oil repeatedly, cooking with too much water or draining out the water, and also using open or poorly sealed pots to cook. And healthy swaps to embrace are what? Low temperature cooking, steaming, waterless cooking, using safe cookware like 3160i stainless steel, smart meal prep, and storage. So here's the deal. Every time you step into your kitchen, you're not just making a meal, you're crafting a healthier version of yourself. Your meal should heal, not harm. Your cookware should preserve, not poison. Now, if this video has been helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and share this video with someone, especially that friend that is still using oil. But before you go, next week's episode is a real eye-opener. We'll be talking about dangerous cookwares, the hidden toxin in your kitchen. You don't want to miss this one. We'll be exposing how cookwares can release heavy metals and hormone disruptors into your food, and why scratch non-stick pans are more dangerous than you think, and also how you can choose the safest pot and pan for your health and that of your family. You don't want to miss this. So hit the bell icon and turn on your notification right now so you'll be notified immediately our video drops. Thank you so much for watching. But hey, don't ghost me. Let's keep the conversation going. Now drop a comment below and tell me, which of this wrong cooking method were you guilty of before today? No shame. We are here to learn, grow, and thrive together. Until next week, don't forget to cook clean, eat well, live nutri-minded, and as always, stay eccentric. Bye.